Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Today's topic is about G. Craig Lewis of ABC Ministries. He made a generalization today about black men being taken care of by black women that encompassed all black men. One thing I cannot stand is when people make generalizations. Definitely when they make generalizations about people who look like them. As if we don't have enough people making generalizations about us. Now, you're here to add to that. Pastor G. Craig Lewis is on point most of the time. He has great messages. When me and my wife are getting ready for church in the morning, and we're trying to get in the mind frame of, going to the house of God and the mind frame of, being thankful that we made it through another week, we turn on X Ministries. We go to our YouTube and we turn it on, and as we're getting ready, taking a shower, brushing our teeth, and doing the things we got to do to get ready for church, he's on and he's giving a word. His word has to do with, most of the time, if not all the time, and then he touches on current events as well, which he's pretty. I'd say he's probably 80% right. It's about your walk as a believer. That's most of his messages are, and it touches home. His messages touch home. I mean, there's been times where me and my wife has been going through something, and the message that he brings up on that Sunday is whatever we're going through. So I know that God is walking with him. I know that he is. But he makes some discouraging remarks about black people that really bothers me. And maybe it's probably, I don't know what it is. It's bothersome because you wouldn't make any generalizations about anybody else and be able to just get away with it. But when it came to his message today, and he talked about the role of the man in the household and the role of the man, a God-fearing man, he talked about women taking care of men. And he made a huge generalization that black men get taken care of by black women. And that generalization encompassed what he didn't realize when he made that generalization about black men. He was talking about himself, every black man in that congregation, every black man that was listening to him. He literally made a generalization that black men don't get taken care of by their women, and made it about race, as if there's no other race that has men that are lazy that get taken care of by women. That, we just got to focus on black men, especially black men. And he made that generalization across the board. And to me, in my opinion, not that it matters, nobody should be making generalizations based on race. Nobody. Because what he didn't realize was, and I'm surprised nobody, and not that they can say anything right in the middle of his message, but that's definitely a point, a way, you going to the pastor and you going to that brother and pulling him aside and say, hey man, did you know what you just did? You just called every black man lazy. You didn't specify. You just generalized all black men as lazy and being taken care of by women. And let me tell you something. I know plenty of black men that are married and taking care of their children and taking care of home. That goes against the generalization that he made during his message. And it's unfortunate because the people who are already feeling that way, he just basically affirmed how they feel. So what they're going to do is they're going to pull up Pastor G. Craig Lewis, and they're going to say, look, here's a black pastor. He said that most black men don't take care of or don't take care of their family, and their women are taking care of them. Look, he just generalized all black men. It's true. Even this black pastor saying it, because that's what people are going to do. People are going to take that and they're going to run with it. People who already believe that black men are lazy, that we're good for nothing, that we don't want to work. They're going to take what Pastor G. Craig Lewis just said, and they're going to say, look, here's a black pastor, and he's saying how I feel, which isn't true, because not all black men are like that. There are plenty of other ethnicities who have that same characteristic. But he focused it on black men, which isn't right. And you know what? Something else that, is bothersome. He can't stand black Hebrew Israelites, or quote unquote black Hebrew Israelites, and those who make the Bible or the gospel racial, who bring race into the context of the gospel. But he just made being lazy and being taken care of by women a black thing, which to me, that screams hypocrisy. You can't complain about people making the Bible and the gospel about race, because he has everything to say about the black Hebrew Israelites. The quote-unquote black Hebrew Israelites has everything to say about them, doesn't care about them at all. Almost every sermon that he gives, he's taking shots at black Hebrew Israelites, which I get it, but at the same time, dude, what you don't realize is that you're giving them airplay, in which you shouldn't. If you don't like them that much, stop talking about them so much, because what you're doing is people are going to go and check them out, since you can't stop bringing them up. But him making generalizations about race, but him not liking the black Hebrew Israelites, or so-called black Hebrew Israelites, making things about race, he doesn't like that. But he just generalized all black men, which is hypocritical. Now, I know we're all not perfect, and I get it. But I just wish that Mr. Lewis would not make generalizations like that anymore, because that's ignorant and it's not right. Definitely as a pastor. So that's all I have to say about that subject. But check it out. You should go to his page, just type in Pastor G. Craig Lewis, X Ministries, and that whole sermon will pop up. Listen to the whole thing. But what he did was he made a generalization about black people, about black men specifically. And he made a few more generalizations. And unfortunately, that goes unchecked. So, hey, it's your favorite black guy from Nebraska. Yes, there's black people in Nebraska. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.